Hey everyone, we're at Alton Towers today and we're going to bring you all the latest updates about what's going on around the park. There's already a few exciting things, well, maybe not too exciting, that I want to share with you because it's not great already. But we're going to go around the entire park, see what's going on. It's still Easter holidays for some schools, I think, but not for everybody. So I don't know how busy it's going to be. It was going to close at 4, it's now already going to close at 5. I mean, 4 o'clock for a park this big is just ridiculous, isn't it? But please make sure you subscribe. We've got exciting parks coming next week as well, and other updates coming from all the UK parks for you at the moment. So 2 things. First thing, monorail still not working, which you would expect, but also no bus service anymore. So everyone's just walking down. So I don't really get why that is. Whether they expected the monorail to be open now or whether they, I don't know, just sacked off the bus service. I'm not sure, but that wasn't great. And also the second thing, now last time we came, I didn't talk about it, but they said none of the monthly annual passes were scanning on the gate. And I just kind of was like, oh, okay, fair dues. But now they're still not. And that was a couple of weeks ago that we arrived. And they had to go get somebody else to come and scan our passes. And I thought, that's not all right, is it really? You know, we can't even get into the park without there being an issue at the moment. Anyway, I'm hoping that we're going to have a good day. I mean, I'm pretty sure we will. But we'll bring you all the latest about ride availability and any changes that are going on in the park. Already, it's very quiet because we've got Spinball closed, Bluey is closed, Nemesis is closed, Vita was closed, 13 was closed. But I'm hoping they're all just little breakdowns and soon we'll be able to get on some things. Also, as I know you're all well aware, Battle Galleons and the Rapids aren't opening until May, which is a shame because it's a lovely day here today at Alton Towers. And yesterday we were at Drayton Manor and they had Stormforce and the Rapids open all day. So there you go, if you want to go on a good water ride, go to Drayton Manor. So this is new since last time we came. You can see that over here we've got a photo booth for Bluey now. So you'll come out the exit, over there, over the bridge, and then it'll lead you straight to the photo booth here. There's also a couple of new little theming elements around it as well, like benches and things, which is quite nice. What isn't nice though, is my wife and kids just went on it and it said a 30-minute wait. And then a load of Fastrack people came out of nowhere and they ended up waiting about an hour because they're just letting like a full train of Fastrack on, then a full train of standby on. And this is what I said, you know, you introduce Fastrack into CBeebies Land, it's not going to be nice. And you know what? Today's not even a busy day. And that queue just became horrific. I don't mind a long queue, but when you're not moving and everyone in the Fastrack queue is just walking in front of you, it's not right, is it? Like, people have already paid to be here today. You shouldn't have to pay extra to actually be able to get on things. Another Fastrack CBeebies ride. So GoJet is also included in your CBeebies Fast Pass thing, is also running at half capacity. So half a Fast Pass, half a standby, which again is ridiculous. I mean, that also, because it hasn't been designed for it, you've got the ride operator letting in the Fast Pass people, then letting in the standby people. So not only are you getting less standby people on, you're also getting a longer operation, a longer standby process between the bicycles, which is just ridiculous. And then the other 2 you've got are the GoJet and monorail thing and Octonauts. I mean, I'm not even going to look at what those operations are like. Let's go look somewhere else. So these are your Fastrack options, look. 2 or 3 rides, and that's why all these rides now have insanely long queues. I mean, it's not even a busy day. And then you wait till it does get busy in the summer, like, it's just gonna be another level. It really is. It's such a poor decision. I mean, obviously, it's just for more money, but it's not okay. Why is there a crane over there? There's a crane right over there, look. Which kind of looks like it's over Katanga Canyon. Are they putting the train back on? That would be good if they are. Maybe we'll go over later and have a look. Well, there's definitely something going on, Katanga Canyon way. Surely it's putting the train on, let's hope so. Or it could be to do with the rapids, putting the boats back in there maybe? I don't know. We'll go over and have a look. So Spinball Wizard's just testing after being broken down again. Every time we walk past this ride at the minute, it seems to be just reopening for being broken down. So let's see, the queue looks about 20 minutes or so.
You're excited?
Looks nice on a sunny day, doesn't it? Oh, the music just stops. Is it broken down again? Oh no. Every time the music stops, I think it's broken down. Right, how many times did you get on Spinball Wizard?
2.
Yeah, exactly. And how did you get on it twice?
Because I went in single rider.
Exactly. Single rider queue at Spinball Wizard is a real good one to keep an eye on. Sometimes it's quite big, but sometimes there's hardly anybody in it, just like then. And also, it's right next to the exit as well. So as soon as we got off it, going on it together, straight under the barrier and straight on again. So it is a good one. I like Spinball Wizard as well. You enjoyed it, didn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's noisy. I know it breaks down a lot. I know the theming is not great, but it is quite fun. And how long did we wait for it? About half an hour?
No.
I think it was. It was about half an hour.
I
Which
think
wasn't
it
too
was
bad.
about like 20 minutes.
Yeah, in between there. Right, now we're going to this side of the park. See what changes they've got over here, if any. And we're going to go check out that crane later as well. See what's going on in Katanga Canyon area, because there's definitely something going on. So here is Towers Square with the... I swear they've moved one. There was definitely one over there last time we came. And now I think it's over there. There you go. Nothing but the best news here on the theme park family. Right, let's go on Hex. I haven't actually been on Hex yet this year, so I'm really excited. I've heard it's doing all right. Or maybe not. So we're just over here waiting for my son on the driving school, and there's only 2 ride operators on it. And you know what? They're both doing an amazing job, and they're so great with the kids, and they really are doing their best. But there needs to be more people on it. Like, we've just waited 25 minutes for this. There's hardly anybody in the queue, but they're running all the cars going round, then checking everybody's height, then putting them into the pen for a safety briefing, then getting them back on the ride. Why not do all the briefing and then get them ready, so as soon as one lot are finished, the rest are ready to come back on? Similar to like what Legoland does. And it can only purely be a staffing thing, surely, which just comes down to money. But the amount they're making on Fastracks in CBeebies Land, they should be able to afford an extra few staff for decent operations on things like this. Like I said, the park's not busy. The major coasters are like 15-20 minutes, half an hour at most. Yet things like this have got a massive queue just because they're not putting enough staff on. For a big park like this, I don't think that's all right. Still no update over here for Project Horizon. Project anything right now would be a good shout, I think. Also, Burger Kitchen still closed, which is just frustrating, because a cafe around here would be ideal. You know, while the kids are on the driving school and things. Skyride, also still a no-go. So yeah, I know on the last video I kind of talked a lot about this corner, but it needs sorting. Well, there's the crane. That isn't doing anything now, but it must be doing something rapid-y. So maybe they're the rapids that aren't open at the moment, but yeah, the crane's definitely doing something. Well, it looks like they're clearing the leaves ready for it to open. That looks like a fun job. There's still plenty more left to do. I mean, opening in May, still a month away. Still no sign of the train, so no idea when that'll be. Loads of new fences about though, for those fence enthusiasts out there. I mean, what is this space at the moment, seriously, with no runway mine train or rapids? I mean, I'm surprised that shop's open, because surely they're getting a hit on your pizza pasta buffet and everything, because there's no reason to come here at all. Here's a nice little sign for the runway mine train, which gives no idea about when it's going to open again, does it? So we'll just have to wait and see. There you go, look at that. Loads of new fencing. Can't wait to see that fencing when it opens. Loads of new fencing down here as well. Fences galore. Well, that's the reason to come to Katanga Canyon. It's testing. Hopefully be open soon. For some reason, there's a fence over here. Why can't we go over here? Is it something to do about these lights being put in? I have absolutely no idea. But this area is fenced off. Oh, SW12. Monorail testing still. Don't know if it'll be open today. It says it's not on the app, but we'll wait and see. Yes, 5 minutes. What a sight.
Passing all bags and items to one person in your group, tying any shoelaces or taking off shoes, and
Just absolutely love everything about Nemesis. It's just awesome. Sometimes I have that feeling of, well, I preferred it when it was the old B&M track and not the new, when you don't get that weird vassal. But like I've said before, if it was a case of either replacing it or demolishing it, I think they made exactly the right choice. And we got on the front on it, which I hardly ever get. And it was incredible. You know that feeling you get when you're going through the tunnels and over that zero-G roll and get all that steam in your face. Brilliant. So these guys managed to get in the Wickerman queue before the 5 o'clock closing, and it's broken down now. But usually the mechanic team come and fix it even after the park's closed, so that should be okay. But yeah, so thanks for watching our quick update of the things going around the park. Nice to see the monorail testing. Nice to see that, we've got a few things going on. The rapids clearing. It's a shame that they're not open, but at least hopefully they will be soon. Still not a lot happening on the runaway mine train. And just my summary of the Fastrack, really. Like, it's already in CBeebies Land hampering the experience. I'm worried in summer it's going to ruin the experience. When you're trying to queue for those rides with little kids, it's hard enough anyway, let alone selling a load of fast tracks, barely moving in a queue line and watching all the people go in front of you. It's hard, isn't it? When you've got young kids and they're asking why are all these people going in front, and you have to explain that they've bought fast track. And I know that the Bluey queue has got those play areas, but we spent so long in that bit from the play area to the station where it's just fencing, and seeing the fast track queue walking in and you're just standing around. Like, even half an hour when you stood around is a long time, isn't it? It just feels like absolutely forever. And unfortunately, that's the effect that Fast Track is having on here at the moment. It really seems to be a 50-50 split of capacity with standby and Fast Track. And in summer, it's just, I don't know. We'll wait and see, We'll wait and see. So, thanks for joining in. Really appreciate it. I mean, I see how many subscribers we've got, and it really blows my mind, the support. I know what we're on at the moment, 330 something, and I know for a lot of channels that's not a lot, but it completely blows my mind that we have that much support for our channel. So thank you so much, and please make sure you do subscribe if you haven't done so, because we've got some other theme park updates coming for you very shortly. Thanks a lot, everyone. See you next time. So, like I said, they always get it open again. No, they didn't. So it's 6 o'clock, park closes at 5. It hasn't moved around for an hour, so they're taking everyone to Spinball Wizard for the last ride of the day, which, fair news, still get a last ride of the day in. Off they all go. Some people heading home. But, I mean, this is going to be a big Spinball Wizard queue. There's a lot of people waiting for Wickerman at the end of the day. It's closed, but not for us. And there we have it, literally last people in the park on Spinball Wizard, an hour and a half to closing. Apparently because someone was refusing to leave the Wickerman station. I don't really get what was going on there. But complete credit to Alton Towers for getting this ride open an hour and a half after the park has closed to get all those people in the Wicker Man queue on it. So, you know, a lot of things being said about Alton Towers at the minute, but the staff are just being absolutely awesome and making such an effort to make it a nice place for everyone. So shout out to all of them. They've all been amazing today. Right, thanks everyone. Please subscribe to see what other weird theme park stuff we go up to next time.
If you want to go